I'm hearing the squeaks of my chair. I was wondering if I should just lazily stay in my gamer chair. It's nice and comfortable, but I feel like I probably should swap out. I don't know. I just pressed go, so be right back as I change up the. You know what? The stream information. Right. Pretty warm on the AC, which is right next to me, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Be more careful with bumping the mic. Just making sure I'm in the ZZZ category. Getting my tags in. I should really have it automatic or something. I'm making sure I'm misspelling everything. Not on purpose, I'm just misspelling everything. Alright, that's all fine. Cool. I think I'm good now. Oh, alright. Well, that's not being heard. We'll hear this song soon. Hey, everybody, Nam's here. Welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero streaming. I was gonna do a little thing where I bring up Krita and, you know, draw the thumbnail, but then I just immediately did that and just took some time to finish watching Caddy the 7th live stream. It was fun because he had a bunch of streamers come on. It was weird though, because I think I got off my computer like 40 minutes into that stream. But oh dang, I gotta reconnect this. But I don't know, I just barely remember going to sleep. It feels weird. I don't know, it happens. I just haven't been doing much. I'm gonna see if I can actually stream. There we go. Oh, hello, Spencer. Gosh. Anyway, that was my controller going haywire. It has issues. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go straight to DA. Yeah, Siege revealed! It's so cool. I probably should have brought up a pic of Siege to have a little something to bounce around the screen, but no. I don't know. She sure looks like a character. I'm not too hype on the design. Right. Not clicked in. As far as I can tell, gosh, we did expect C to be a girl inside a mech, so not too surprised. Still not crazy about the design, but I do like that Seed Senior is like seems to be his own entity. I hope we actually hear from him quite a bit. Yeah. I did just start, so it's interesting that you were the first one to show up. No, yeah, I honestly I normally don't get any viewers. It's I just do this to like post on, just to have gameplay on my YouTube channel. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I think the only thing that could really make Seed go wrong as a character is making the gameplay a lot more of the actual human person, which would be unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, okay, everything's fine. Anyway, DA. The assault is up in. We have the Miasmic Fiend, Unfathomable. Which is interesting. I've only... Unfortunately, I the Miasmic Fiend is on floor 10 of the tower. I got stuck on floor 9 because I'm trying to go hitless. I was getting some lag, which will probably exist in this stream as well. My computer isn't the greatest. It's just good enough to play the game. But, you know, I think it's fine enough. I'll be interested to see how to do this. I think I remember the gimmick. I did hate this fight in the main story. I think for the most part it was fine, but its whole gimmick thing where it put a paragraph on the screen to tell you what to do was really annoying. I didn't like that at all. And then I just honestly didn't understand what it was asking me to do, which is also a bit annoying. Another annoying thing is that this is a fire resistant fight. And that sucks because I did check and it's a 40% fire resistant. A 40% fire resist, the same way Priest is a 40% ice resist. So, you know, I don't really want you to use it Bernice, I guess. I really don't get the fire resistance. Like, I think it's physical in Ether, so it really is use Vivian and Alice or Jane, I guess, or Piper. But like, it's like being Ether weak with a fire resistance really is just use Vivian and not Bernice. That's really annoying, especially if it's I think it's the first anomaly DA fight in a while, but they did make a lot of anomaly based DA fights. I think the other Pompeii is more anomaly weak than crit. And we only saw him last week, which was the first time in a while. Unfortunately, yeah, I think the other annoying thing is that this is our first we haven't had a new Fire Week enemy in a while. It's just been Pompeii or the Red Pompeii. Pop Demon Hunter. I think that's the, is it like a Korean pop star one? I think I heard about it at, oh yeah, K-pop Bean, sorry. my chat was slightly blocked, so I missed the K in K-pop. But yeah, I've heard of it. Heard nice things about it. I honestly don't know too much about it, but I think I would check it out eventually because it's been recommended. I've obviously seen positive things about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just not much of a sit down and just watch something person. I think I'm too much of a YouTube addict, so I just play games when I have my free time, play games on my computer and watch YouTube is unfortunately the main thing I do. Oh, and the DA buffs. What's here? This is the normal Yizhuan Deadly Assault buff. This is a new one. It's physical agent damage and physical damage. Yeah. No build-up, which is a bit annoying because I have noticed the build-up buffs are way better. Honestly, this is super annoying because it's just defense down. It's 10% defense down, and disordered is another 25%. That's really frustrating because my it freaking punishes M2 Bernice, who gives penetration, and that interacts negatively or gets worse the more defense down you have on the enemy. That's really annoying. It's a new boss though, so honestly I do expect
Got a new ghost story to share?
This team to work out just fine. Not that one.
Let's fire it up.
Nice lag, just a little bit. Yeah. Gosh, I think from what I can tell, Time Weaver is just, it is better to have compiler on Bernice. It is a bit more annoying. Piper is really good with compiler because whenever she does her spin, the initial spin counts as a special, and then it goes into the EX special, and that's immediately 2 stacks of fusion compiler, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I think that's fine. Yeah. No, not much attack buffs. Let's see if the performance is bad, because that's what got me stuck on floor 9 of the tower. Freaking just getting bursts of lag. Okay, yeah. Everything looks right though. Actually, her attack is a bit low. I think she's shares a piece. I think it's just that one, unfortunately. Yeah, that's good enough though.
Where are we going? Come on.
Most of the attack buff. Yeah, just do Red Marcus since he gets his little damage boost because of Caladon. Yeah, that's boss. I'm not even. I don't remember her too well. Uh, aside from her like desperation move in the middle. Check. It was slightly laggy. It's fine though. Hold on. Why did? Oh yeah, right. Holy! I'm not resetting. That takes too long. Oh crap! This frame rate is not the best. Oh, I did this in the wrong direction. It should have been into. It should have been into Bernice. A bit annoying. Usually not too many people. Honestly, usually no one. So, yeah. Oh, I'm coming in. Alright. I assume everything looks correct. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to Bernice to see if she was running out. Honestly, yeah, I don't know why I didn't immediately press this ultimate. Yeah. And normally it's just a... Yeah, this is actually really correct. Yeah. Not really streaming to stream to anyone, I guess. Honestly, it's just the more convenient way of putting gameplay onto, like, my YouTube account. Oh, right. I remember seeing this. Yeah, that's the main reason to use a height. Oh, I think I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. I ran right back in. Oh, Purified? Was she in a... I didn't notice she was in a miasma state. But yeah, Purified means... Yeah, it is a bit laggy. I can definitely feel that a bit. It's not too bad though. It's not like too much worse than my normal. Yeah. The only annoying thing is I definitely had never fought this boss. Are you kidding me? She died? Yeah, well. Man, that's kind of embarrassing. Oh man, it took so long. Do I get one last one? I don't... Oh, okay, I did get at least one last assault. Oh, also Piper was on no HP. Oh, I do just spam my attacks, to be honest. Like, my poor controller is probably gonna have that button on the left dead soon. Yeah. Yeah, that's honestly not great overall, considering it's... I mean, it is physical week, which is good for Piper. Unfortunately, my anomaly support, Bernice, is M2, which is pretty good, but her M2 is Pen, which interacts negatively with the defense down. That is a bit annoying. So this team is a lot weaker. Like, I I definitely played very poorly. I think Bernice's uh, heat ran out a few times. And I wasn't even paying attention to it, so I don't know for how long. Because I need to keep it up at least every 6 seconds to make sure the buffs, the pen or penetration buff stays up. Yeah, I mean, even then, I think that pen buff is normally like maybe a... Oh, I think I remember checking. It should be like a 12% increase, except with all the defense down in this current DA buff, it's probably like... it's probably like maybe an 8% increase, like, so it's like way worse than it is normally, which sucks. On top of the fact that, yeah, this boss is 40% fire resistant. Funnily enough, this is where Yuzaha's M1 gets even better, because buffs like this, let's see, the enemy having a 40% fire resistance means they're taking 60% of the damage, and 60% of the, and then, you know, going from 60 to 70% with Yuzaha's 10% resistance down from her M1 is like, well, a 1 in 6 boost. 1/6 boost. I'm very sure that's right. How much is that? I forget how much that is as a percent. But it's big, I think. What is that? Maybe 18? I think that's how much it is an increase now. Yeah. I don't know. I think it is already annoying that it's a fire-resistant enemy, but then, like, this Mindscape 1... honestly, this team was also very poorly positioned. It should have been Yuzaha into Bernice, so that Bernice gets the increased buildup from Yuzaha's abilities. Instead, I was just stacking a lot more physical anomaly buildup, which I definitely didn't need, since Yuzaha has a decent amount on her own, and Hyper's already fast, and then on top of everything, it's a physical weak enemy, which makes it have physical anomaly applied to it much faster. Yeah. I could totally boost this up. I could probably get 30k if I did it right. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure I screwed up her little performance thing, so I didn't get my full 25,000. But that is nice that I did at least get 20,000 on the damage score, so that means that no matter what, that team cleared it, even if I didn't get any performance. So that's good. Yeah. It is kind of getting annoying at this point to fight Pompeii over and over again, which is kind of the annoying part, that this enemy is so fire resistant, or is at all fire resistant. It would have been nice for her to come in to replace Pompeii. That was, though, the first time I fought the boss, and I think overall she's fine. I'm not sure how I feel about her. She didn't leave that much of an impression, unfortunately. I think the biggest thing, though, is that you can dodge and defensive assist freely. How's Pompeii here? Yeah, he's perfect assist again. So you have to parry, you can't dodge, but then another Pompeii has dodge for bonus points, so you have to dodge and can't parry as much. There is tech to do both at the same time, but it's hard to do. This one's much more annoying, though. I hate that this boss is specifically defensive assist. This actually sucks. I can't actually take this one for my anomaly team because it's mono ether, so it doesn't get the extra 25% from disorders. And that's only 10 seconds for that. So this is a really good buff for, even though it's only it's 20% damage generally, then another 20% for physical only. But Yanagi could definitely use this very well. Even though Yanagi has a little bit of pen inherently, but she also spams her just polarity disorders for the additional 25% defense down. She's probably the most consistent with keeping this up, which is, you know, good for her at least. It still feels weird. I don't quite get why they put ice damage on it, because it doesn't feel like one it doesn't feel like Miyabi would actually use this. I'm not sure who else would. I guess this one is where I'm ending up. I don't love it, though, because I like doing double chain attacks, so I end up getting, I think, one less of this. Excuse me. Get some water. But actually, this one seems fine. I don't think this one punishes for double chain attacks. I think a different one does that. Just stays. Oh, well, that's kind of the thing. It has chain attack damage, so this is mostly for Evelyn. I might like this. Oh, dang. This actually all kind of sucks for my main team. See, and this is only after the ultimate you get the extra energy and adrenaline, which is useless for me. And then it's 40% ether damage, but 40% ultimate damage. That's a nice burst for GUN. I guess I'll have to try both. Just put my team together here.
Ooh,
I kind of hate this boss, to be honest, after fighting him for a bit.
My services are expensive.
I don't know. I both suck at parrying his attacks, but then it's also... Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. So then I don't know. Then he just does a couple of other things that I just don't appreciate. Okay. And then, yeah, you don't have your kaboom. Oh, goodbye, Spencer. Thanks for checking in. Stream, at least. Alright. Still gonna keep talking like anyone's watching, because I don't know. You gotta talk like anyone could be watching, because that at least lets it be decent enough YouTube content. Yeah, YouTube content? Yeah. Just normal YouTube video content. Like, that's the cool thing about, YouTube streams. It depends on the person, definitely, but, some people can, for a lot of people, they all just try to check in on the YouTube streams to see whatever.
Need something? My services
Okay.
are expensive.
I thought it looked a bit smooth, but I realized it should look smooth, because I'm actually playing in windowed mode. I'm playing, like this right now. So it should look smoother than it used to be, because I used to play it on full screen, but 720, just because my computer isn't great. So I just want to try to lower that resolution as much as possible. It doesn't really help, at least from what I can see. I maybe like the full resolution isn't great for me, but the like 1600 or 1280, is that the ratios? Okay, guess I'll pick this team again.
Officer 148.
The cunning hairs I don't know, it just doesn't really feel like it ever impacts performance, which is annoying. I think max everything out also is noticeable. Okay, I also have to figure out which of these. I think I'm gonna just end up with this one. At least there is some attack buffing here, extra burst if I can manage to stun right. And I do full chain, so at least everyone's feeling a bit more. And this might get me a day sooner, which I think might be some breakpoints that I want to hit. Because actually from doing my attempts with like Rapid Aid and the prior ether buff, it just feels like there's actually a few points where maybe I do want to put impact on Nicole just to hit a stun because of the way this boss works. But yeah, we're saying about YouTube content. Nah, it's the thought is lost. Let's talk about the stupid boss. I just hate him. I just think a lot of his design is kind of cringe. Okay. I also can't really tell the difference in the opening. Are you kidding me? So what was happening there is, first off, he has an instant guard also. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be saying that a lot, sorry.
Don't even try it.
He has an instant guard, and I think what you're supposed to do is when you stop attacking him, it stops sooner. The problem is, Rezona Boom was attacking, and because Rezona Boo was already attacking Priest. I probably should... Are you kidding me? I know what just happened. I should have been more careful. Yeah, gosh dang, this is so annoying. So what I was trying to do was hit this right before. Because if I could have hit it before. Are you kidding me? I was too far. Oh, really? Okay, also, this is bad. This is bad. He's about to teleport, I think. Yeah, dang it! That always gets me. I should have done that earlier. Really? Alright, well. Are you kidding me? That didn't knock him out? I think it would have been nice to hit the ult there. I need to get... Yeah, that's part of me sucking with this boss. I just don't hit the... I just don't hit the... parries, which... That's funny. I think that's kind of what I was aiming to do. Just not quite. And there's no more miasma phase. It's only the one halfway through. Also, that was bad on me. I should have hit the parry immediately. I just screwed up this rotation. Gosh, this sucks. That was barely even. Yeah, despair. Yeah, I didn't even hit 30k. That sucks. Gosh, these buffs are terrible. I'm pretty sure that has to be buffs because I was... No, first off, I do want to let it be said, they gave this boss 20 million more HP. He went from like 77 to like 95, I think. And in fairness, I was getting 40,000 with this team. Of course, there was no performance, but like, come on. This team isn't totally stagnant. I'm getting like inches more, like min-maxed on like the attacks and stuff. Yeah, I did screw up that last rotation, so that was why it's below 30k 1,000. I don't believe for a second that suddenly Trigger will outperform this team. It could, because I believe with how it works, the further you get on the HP bar, the harder it is to clear. So, like, in the first half, it will be a little harder to take down than the second half. Maybe not a little harder. I don't know how much harder it gets. You know, so like the HP increases aren't as debilitating to just hitting 20k, but they do make it a lot harder to hit you know, the full kill. But you know, they still matter quite a bit.
You want a good day, Proxy?
I think everyone's actually set up. Not you though. You're the one who gets swapped around often. But now you're completely right. Yeah. I don't know. That looks right. She almost at 2,600 attack, which is pretty good for a pen disc. I do put an attack on her though, and a lot of people prefer ER on their supports one, but I mean it's Lucy, and honestly she just has so much free AR or ER. And yeah, everyone's correct.
I'm here,
nice.
Ready to roll out.
Gosh, like imagine they actually made a engine that stunners can use that and actually increase their DPS. Anyway, sorry, bumped my desk. Water's nice and cool right now, so that's nice. I like how repetitive I am with my words. I need to freaking read a thesaurus, man. Let's see. This looks about right. I don't know how much HP they increased this guy if they did, but yeah, I know freaking Priest went from the 70s to the 90s. So it's like absurd how much the increase was. Especially with that whole middle phase. That phase sucks, dude. I think that it's just utter garbage. Like, it's like not at all like it's hyper engaging. It's just spam your moves. I know it's probably like obviously it's more annoying because I don't engage. I'm playing a team that can't engage with the spam, which is probably my part of my frustration. Like it's specifically defensive assist. That's so cringe. Because then like they also designed Typhon specifically around defensive assist. Like I don't know. It's just frustrating that. No,
Look after the.
I did screw this up. Did I hear a whistle? What did I hear a whistle? I felt that screw up. I don't know why though. What was that? Why did Coletta lag? Like I get why I lag. I'm playing a video game.
Nice.
I'm surprised that worked.
Gotcha now.
So that's what's wrong here. Well, let's see how it goes. If this gets less than 6,000 points, I'm leaving immediately. You know, it did get less. Did get over 6,000, which is about in line. I'm not playing this team though. Something felt off when I swapped over to lighter. I think right before the sun. I'm like, wait, why was I not Coletta? Oops. Yeah, wrong rotation. I don't hate that rotation. Lighter into Lucy into lighter. But he's not the main DPS, so it's like really hard to manage.
Want to see the red scarf?
Good day, Proxy.
Yeah, okay.
You want to?
I'm here, so we're good. Time for
Alright.
another win.
Clicking buttons and waiting for the lag to let me. Alright. This should still be fine. Because this team stuns fast, it's only 15 seconds. That kind of sucks for the chain attacks. So it doesn't linger that much. At least the actual stuns happen a lot faster. Yeah. So yeah, the rotation for this team, at least I like to do, is do a quick special with Lucy to get her boars out, because that way her boars, you know, come out sooner, because they need to be hit by a special or EX special before all three are out and will actually attack the enemy. And so that way you get your kaboom stacks up just that much faster. There's a lot of times where I don't even get Lucy's EX off.
Don't get hit,
I did screw that up. I double clicked.
Try harder.
Nice hit.
Hold on. Yeah, gosh, he was just delayed for some reason from the movement of, Pompeii. He becomes using Pompeii and Bringer for some reason.
Here we go.
I don't know why that didn't go off immediately.
My turn.
Yeah, alright, well I missed that last one. Just a bit. Are you kidding me? How? That... I swear it's just lag from my poor frame rate, dude. Also, that was wrong. Are you kidding me? I was pressing alt! Come on, what's happening? Oh, come on, that was early. Dang it. I was trying to... I was...
Here we go.
Now, this is bad. I just, I took Astral Voice off of, Coletta because of...
There it is. Don't get hit.
I should have gone the other way. I prefer to being on Coletta. Oh, why? Why? Alright, well... Okay, well, alright.
My turn.
It's just gonna be the way it is then.
A beautiful
Gosh, I don't know. Everything's messing up here, and it's getting annoying. But yeah. At least we can still, like, get, like, 3 EX specials off from mid. That was pretty bad, though. I don't know if that hit. Yeah, I knew that attack was coming. I just slightly missed the ult, I guess. Also, I still wish the explosions were accurate. That's so frustrating that they aren't. Also, yeah, Lighter didn't even have the EX special for his... the EX special for his ultimate. Alright, well, that was the one time this entire fight where I needed to use... That one time this entire fight where I needed to use...
Gotcha now. Be gone.
I probably should have... Okay, so I definitely pressed the button. Also, it does look like he was dodging the sword, which is actually kind of sick. That's a really hilarious wipeout. For me, at least. That was terrible. Gosh. Yeah, I definitely pressed the button, so that last second defensive assistant just didn't go off. I missed a few... Gosh, and I screwed up the rotations. That was terrible. Yeah. Trying to think what else I could do different. I think there was that one freaking stun where I was right in front of Pompeii and Lighter misses. I don't know how that's possible, except for assuming the fact that my frame rate is so bad that Lighter just phased through Pompeii. I don't know what else to explain, because he was right in front of Pompeii, then he was on the other side. How does that happen? It was the morale finisher punch. How do you just miss that? Gosh, that's insane. Anyway, quick 38-minute stream? I don't know, basically. I don't know how much more I want to mess around, especially with the middle fight. I definitely want to spruce up the Pompeii fight, but that'll be on my own time. This is possibly one of my lowest DA scores in a while. Like, the freaking 30,000. I mean, it has to be like 70. Yeah, not even past 80. Like, it's still a very comfortable 3-star, which is probably what they don't want from a free-to-play character or player like me. At the same time, I spend way too much time in this game, so even though I'm free-to-play, of course I'm doing relatively well, even as someone who doesn't pull limited DPS like Miyabi or Ichwen, or the top tier DPS. Well, honestly, even then, limited DPS in general, because like my only two are GUN and Bernice. So like, yeah. Gosh, this one was frustrating to me with how poorly it did. Let's see though. When she's affected by anomaly, she increases the anomaly damage up to 6 times. So yeah, I mean that's like a 36% buff, and then it resets like halfway through the fight. I assume she only does it the once. So reduction efficiency. So if you get the max stacks, it's 15% reduced, I think is how it's explaining. I assume she goes in her little DM in the middle where she shoots her like arrows at you. I screwed it up, and so I didn't get like destroy all the pools or something. And avoiding being hit by the pool and explosions. Yeah, so that's why Yuzuha's kind of overpowered here, because I did see the combo on like a Reddit page that Yuzuha can just repeatedly do her whole basics to avoid the entire move, and if you make sure you're like staying in one location, she just like you also be right over where her miasmic pools are. Yeah, I do want to reset this to try it again. I don't. There's just no good options for this team though, because there's no chain attacks for this. There's no like. It's just 20% damage, which is interesting that it's just a raw damage buff to everything. But then it's like anomaly is defense down, and that's it. It's only defense down for this, which is like, it's a slightly worse version of Nicole's. Oh man, that's rough. I'm trying to compare it for my Ether team, because it's like 20% damage and then 10%. It's like for my GUN team, it's only 20% damage and 10% defense down, which is doesn't sound good at all. It's basically a puffer. It's basically a two-piece puffer electro to your team, which is, well, puffer electro, but it's defense down instead. But it's basically the same value increase. It's like if you had 4%. Well, going from 40 to 50% defense down. I mean, that wasn't even amazing for the previous one, and that the previous defense down, which was the previous one that boosted physical and ether anomaly buildup. Yeah, the ether and physical anomaly buildup one. Sorry, I'm just lost my train of thought. That one was 15% defense down, and even then I didn't use that for my GUN team. Oh, this is really an annoying combo of enemies. Yeah. Yanagi probably doesn't mind this. I wonder if we know the... No, we definitely know the HP values. Let's just go. I know where to find them. Ow. Sorry. I got a little bump on my elbow. Okay, but yeah. So this is the current version. If they claim Miasmic Fiend and Fathomable. Okay, so this is a freaking 100,000 HP. So it is more than the Priest, but I think Priest has a much longer like middle phase, which is really frustrating. Yeah, this DA sucks, man. Yeah, and then Pompey's at 80. Is this 89,000? Or sorry, 89 million. I don't know why Miasmic Priest is 100 million though. It really has to be like, yeah, I mean, that is a pretty big boost. It's 36% damage buff. And if you don't have like if you don't have something like why am I forgetting Yuzuha's name? If you don't have like Yuzuha in your team, you don't really have much anomaly attribute damage or anomaly damage buff, because it's distinct from normal damage buffs. So, you know, it adds up much better, and most agents don't have it. Like, of the anomaly agents, I think only Grace has an anomaly damage buffing, and the only other source is Time Weaver from Yanagi's W engine. So it's a relatively rare stat. You get more like damage buffs on agents like Piper and Jane from Fanged Metal. So like that's a really strong buff. It's just raw damage, and I assume they just really want to show out the physical anomaly for her, which is frustrating because that just means like, yeah, it's a much harder time to clear with attackers than I assume, which is annoying because I don't get any damage buff from like my main team, which is will probably clear much better. I guess I wouldn't mind trying that then. In a minute though. Actually, I should probably try it now. I don't like that score anyway. And I already got my full score. You can see it in the top right. Top 22%, dude. Wicked. What do I use? It has to be worn out, I think. I don't think I ult spam quite enough to consider that.
Got a new ghost story. Officer, good day.
Need something? My services are expensive.
I did just use this. Yeah, I use this team so they're all built up. No, I swapped this stuff, right? I always freaking swap between Lucy and now Yuzuha and Asha. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's try typical Zhu Yan. Not a typical Zhu Yan. She's M0 though. That's the really cool thing about this team. It's 2 cost. So it's only 2 pulls from the limited banners, and I have this team, and it's really powerful. Like compared to like a lot of other teams. Like I'm not killing like others, unfortunately. But like I'm not Hugo. I'm not as bound to lighter, and like he would also like Lycon quite a bit.
Is the concert starting?
and like getting built enough, you
Need
still end up
something?
preferring like
My
the
services
supports
are
because of how
expensive.
overpowered the supports buffing
Good
are.
choice.
Let's see, like Hugo wants light, like fire teams want lighter, and they end up also still best with Astra. You know, like Evelyn or Soldier 11. Even Soldier 11 would maybe prefer Yuzaha, but that's still another limited agent. And then lighter also really likes his W engine, even though it's like not needed to get his maximum buff. It's still a lot of crit damage for those crit based fire and ice teams. Let's see. And then like all of the anomaly teams want Yuzaha, and then the anomaly teams are too limited DPS with Yuzaha, and so the limited DPS tend to want their limited W engines. But GUN's really lucky. Brimstone ended up a bit too powerful, which is like good for us, but unfortunate for them because it means they can't sell a limited W engine for her as well, and if they don't like change it. Gosh, that is something though I wouldn't mind changing, like. Just a rant about it a bit. I kind of hate how cringe a lot of Mindscapes are. I mean, this one's really interesting and cool, but it's hard to evaluate without using it, and you won't really know if it's not too worthwhile for you until you get it, which is frustrating. This one's easier to evaluate because it's just 50% damage boost, which sounds amazing, except it's on her bullets. Because like if you count it up, let's see, if I recall. Astra and Nicole with the Vol, Astral Voice, Swing Jazz, and all their buffs, it's like 109% damage, which is 189% during the stun with G1's bullets. Probably 149%, but still 189 is the potential. And then that's not even including like the extra 10% from GUN's Chaotic Metal. Let's see. Who knows if I'm missing out any other boosts like DA buffs or Shiyu defense buffs. Shiyu defense. I mean, you get a lot of damage on her. It ends up being maybe 25%. Oh yeah, and by the way, it's only for her basic attacks. This isn't any boost to her like her ultimate or her EX special or her chain attacks. All of those are decently strong, but it's only for basics, which is frustrating. And then this was this is also only for her basic attacks, which is like, yeah, cool, but man, that's not much. Like, not as insane as it is. Just, it's honestly as good as M2 is. It's, I think, almost like the exact same value with all buffs considered. And then yeah, this is interesting, but an M6. You need to shoot 12 times just to get it, which is frustrating because it feels like a lot of bullets. It feels like a lot of bullets just to get through it. I think the full combo for a G1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And if that's consistent, then like yeah, that's over 2 full combos just to get this boost. Honestly, it would have been nice to be 9, just to be one full like set of shells. But instead, it's like a whole 12 to boost her EX special. You know, something that isn't boosted by her M4 and isn't boosted by her M2. That's really annoying. Like, I don't know why they would do it like that. Like, M2 and M4 are booster her EX special, but this one just are only boost her normal attacks, but her M6 is suddenly at boost her EX special. I don't know. That's just really poor. And it's just frustrating because then you get like agents who activate an entire chain attack, who like pauses the game and lets you do a chain attack. Like, what is it? When heavy attack hits the enemy that is not stunned, it will trigger a forced chain attack. Like, she just does that every like 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. She just activates a chain attack. Astra just gets more attack. All right. It's mostly this one. She gets 18% damage for everyone, or damage or resistance down for everyone. An ultimate wave earlier, and then just invulnerability. I can't look at the other limited DPS because I don't have them, unfortunately. Bernice is in the same situation. Unfortunately, she's relatively outdated, like freaking crit rate buffs, and maybe an extra second on her EX special, which you probably don't always hold to all the way anyway. You don't normally hold this all the way because then you run out of energy unless you're already spent not a lot of time on her. And then her EX special, which is, I don't know, similar case to Jinyuan's. Who's my most modern character? It's probably Trigger, and even hers were middling. It's the DPS though who are insane, like Bernice's M2, things like that. I don't know. It's annoying that the earlier characters just get very middling, like mindscapes and stuff. I don't know what I picked. I think I still have the Days Up one. Yeah. Gosh, I'm still annoyed I screwed up that first stun. Just missed it. Freaking shoot. That's the frustrating thing about Miasma Priest. I know I'm not fighting Miasma Priest right now, but freaking... Also, I'm surprised they move us so far ahead, and that this can't even go this far back. I forget if that part of the main area. I hope this place being so big didn't cause any lag. Anyway, I distract myself. Yeah, no, the priest is so stupid. The way he just sits at 99 days. It's so frustrating. It's terrible. Okay, so I guess I can hit this immediately. I'm surprised that hit. I definitely got a dodge counter there.
What's this?
Taking the shot. An opening.
Oh, I was hoping to get... Okay, so I need to do this.
No restrictions. Fire at will.
I need to have the crit buff because I used EX special right before.
Tough luck.
Taking the shot.
I should have used Astra's EX special. I shouldn't have done like this. Yeah, I screwed that up. I should have gone the other way around.
Stand down. Surrender.
You asked for
it. Taking the shot.
Oh, that's how that works. All right. Oh, I didn't dodge at all for some reason. Drastic measures. I had no idea what that is. I'm surprised that didn't count.
Don't even try it. You're
Please be
surrounded.
hittable. As long as she's hittable there. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Taking the shot.
Let me give you a little treat. Like this.
Yeah, I have no idea what... I heard that screech. Alright, thanks.
An opening. Taking the shot.
Cool.
Stay where you are.
Oh, I did it again! Oh, that sucks.
An opening.
Let
Oh.
our souls resonate.
Stand down. Surrender.
The pleasure's all yours.
Suppressor K22.
Yeah, I was screwing this up.
Firepower.
I think I missed an entire ultimate I could have gone.
Wanna run? Get it!
What do you mean? What do you mean it missed? It went right through her? What do you mean? What's wrong with this boss then? Not every single boss having something stupid happening. No. You can't just make every boss have something stupid happen. Gosh dang it. What do you mean? My shot, my Nicole EX went right through. She was standing still. Was that EX or ultimate? I don't remember. Why did it phase right through? Anyway, yeah. I still only needs 25,000. Wasn't that comfortable, and yeah, HP inflation will totally make that go up. It's just always cringe. Gosh. Kind of an annoying fight. Not the easiest to see what happens. It's definitely a boss I probably would want to turn off damage numbers for, which is annoying. I like seeing the numbers. Yeah, just a flurry of animations. It's the frustrating thing about smaller enemies. Like, you just can't see them in a game like this. And so, like, it just makes it infinitely harder to tell what's happening. I missed, I think, 7... I think I literally didn't cap my bonus points because I just didn't press dodge one time. I don't know why I didn't press dodge. And then I also got hit by the explosion. I don't know if that little explosion during it mattered. I also hit alt just to kick her out of the miasma phase, but it was GUN's alt, so it was when the enemy had all its buffs. Which is kind of interesting that they decided to go defense down, because defense is combative with the miasma's defense buff. So like if I recall, it's an 80% defense buff, so Nicole's defense makes it a 40% defense buff. I don't have the anomaly one up, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know, outside of, it's a short miasma phase, so it doesn't matter too much, but it's still noticeable. I'm also noticing that I think the miasma phase wasn't instantly gone the moment she finished her like a DM, because it's a mono ether team, so I probably just didn't hit that many corruptions as I did with my Bernice Piper team. The frustrating thing is, like, man, this probably sucks and probably can't be done with my Bernice Rena team.
I'm here.
I really want to re-gear this team. I'll just stick to doing what I assumed was the correct one.
So sleepy.
I wonder if doing Grace here would end up better, just because the Bernice is at literally 60% of her power. Like, is Grace better than a 60% power Bernice? With Yuzuha making Grace a form of dot anomaly. I think that's a kind of an insane thing about Yuzuha that can't be forgotten. She just makes other anomaly agents dot. They can't proc their anomaly from off field, but so you have to quick swap, but I mean, like, that's still pretty good.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Okay, so something is missing. I think it's this one. Yeah. It's really only 220. This build has really poor AP rolls then. At least it has some flat attack. I take that. It's annoying that this... reading the flat pen. That's so frustrating. I could build this up, but I mean, the AM is the important stat, so it's kind of silly. I'd rather just keep the extra AP, even if it's not too much more, because she does definitely applies a lot of her own anomaly to Piper's.
Let's hit the road.
Yeah, back to Red Marcus. Honestly, probably would have been better to get like a, what is it, Cryoboo? Yeah, Cryoboo. Just for the extra fire buildup. Oh, I took him off. Bad. Alright, well, one last attempt on the Miasma Fiend. I don't think I care to do much more. Let's see if I can actually score better. I don't feel like fighting the Priest anymore. God, that freaking boss is too frustrating. I don't like his design at all. I know I fight him with a 0 performance point team, but I think I definitely feel the same I do with the Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Was that a double click? Sorry, I'm not even focused. Cause like, why? Why did it swap? No, I'm. What happened, dude? Like, what? Why did it swap? I definitely only pressed once, and it swapped from Bernice to Piper. Like, that's insane. Yeah, well. At least I was able to get it. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, that's weird.
Careful, don't get scared. My turn. Backup is here.
Nice. I was actually get. They actually gave enough time to see the. They gave enough time to see an attack coming to block it with the use. I like that. Oh, I probably should have hit that. Let that defensive assist land at least. Oh, that's so weird. Also, dang, what was happening? No, I think I didn't let that last hit land, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, you can just hold this button here. That's so... Okay. Well, that's what this was for, but alright. I think it was close to physical. My bad. At least we're getting more energy from this. Oh, really? Why? Where's the dodge? Dude. What was that, man? Gosh, so stupid, dude. God, come on.
My turn.
So stupid, dude. Like, where's the freaking attacks? Like, why didn't my dodge go out? I saw the attack coming. I clicked it. It just didn't go off, dude. Come on. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing there and sitting around like an idiot. What are these attacks, man? I can't see what it's doing. I'm locked on. Why is it off screen? Oh, come on. I hit the attack, dude. Okay. Oh, what was that? My asthma? Whatever. Stupid freaking mechanic. Just take damage, I guess. Like, there's not even a bar on the screen. Like, what? There used to, like, be one that tells you, hey, you got my asthma. They just gave up on... Are you kidding me? Why? What was that, dude? And it's just floating in the sky, man. Thanks, dude. That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not managing it very well. At least I got the... That's actually worrying if you don't. Like, I don't need to be told to stay away. I still think that's so... Yeah, I did see. Like, it was only, like, one perfect assist away from... Oh, I didn't double EX with Bernice. I need to do that to keep up reaching up higher. That's frustrating. Yeah. I wasted both EX and ultimate. That's kind of dumb of me. Oh, come on! Yeah, I don't think he's burned yet. I can do my normal combo. Yeah, we're at the end here, so... so I needed to... Yeah, okay, I got one last assault off at the end, so that's good. Maybe if I... no, I don't think so. It would have been a good idea. I probably could have gotten one last disorder off instead. Maybe that would have been better, but I mean, it's a disorder based off of a 20... 50... 40%. I don't know where my numbers are coming from. Excuse me, sorry. 40% resisted burn, so it's whatever. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, anyway, that's my Asming Fiend. I think it's kind of cool, but yeah, it's particle effects, even with a freaking 1.0 team. Sorry, 1.2 team. No. With the modern agent thrown in is annoying. Yeah. I mean, easily getting to 80,000, I guess. But yeah, this garbage pick of bosses. I mean, I just hate this one. This guy's getting old, and I need to redo him anyway. I assume I think he gained like 7 million HP. I think he went from like 82 to 89. So that's annoying. I can probably still do him, but I need to actually like hit the rotations right. I just messed up quite a bit, but I don't love this buff at all compared to the prior options. So that's really annoying. And then what, 30,000 here? Probably can still get a decent over 30,000, but I just need to both play well and just... It feels like RNG when you fight him. Just he can just freaking pull out the knife and take 0 damage. Dude, sorry, 1 damage. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I don't know. I can probably hit 90, but I don't know. This is a very frustrating and very poor DA for me. I completely forgot. I still need to do shield defense. And I mean, if I'm streaming, I forgot that I needed it when I started streaming. I only remembered it now, but I feel like I probably saved it for stream. So I guess I'm doing it here and now. Do a live. Sorry, swap. Save and exit, and then swap. It's totally annoying. Who's here? Freaking Gunners, Guardians, Lightfoot, Rovers. These guys are kind of annoying. These are the ones with the little androids. Yeah, I think gameplay-wise, I think I dislike these guys much more than Omegas, or no shielded defenders, but shielded defenders are just not really arbitrarily, but super bulky, and then get a shield. They have like just more HPs, and it's really noticeable. The frogs suck. The frogs are just stupid because they just jump around all the time and just have iframes. It's just an annoying design. Anyway, I have to actually re-gear these teams because, unfortunately, yeah, it's Astra and I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're both missing stuff. How do I finish gearing? I don't think I'm getting a... I mean, I might get a W engine, and this goes into that. No, I just do what I do normally and put this one on her then. Put that one on Astra. And I guess I find it a bit more pertinent to put the stronger discs on Astra. Let's see, how does she, honestly, these stats alone don't look that bad for Lucy, and she's missing an entire disc. Let's see. So, I mean, that one's really good crit stats, at least. It's a lot more crit damage, though, and she needs a lot more crit rate because of, lighter. I don't really have too much more alternatives because lighter has the better crit rate one, but he kind of needs it because I think he's not hitting, the 50% for Summit that much. I think he's only up by 1%. Yeah, he's only a full percent above what he needs for Summit, which makes it a bad ratio because he's getting so much crit damage. Okay, I don't have much better than that then. That's unfortunate. I think my other pen one, yeah, just didn't have any crit stats at all. It didn't even roll into anomalies. It's probably worth getting rid of. It didn't have any flat attack, or it didn't have any percent attack. It didn't roll into anomaly, and doesn't even have any crit stats. It's just a pen ratio that rolled into pen, which is not nearly as good as everything else. Yeah, yeah, dang, that's unfortunate. I just don't have like good options. Like, I have pretty nice or decent discs, but nothing amazing. Oh well, it is what it is. And it's still really good, especially compared to, I think, most people's Lucy's. Yeah, she's not tiered. I forget, she's also sharing with Yuzaha. I'm kind of sitting really stupid. Yeah, that looks about right. 1970, and then yeah, she has even more than usual. Oh, you know what? Because she's on Bashful Demon, they do trade this. I forgot, yeah. This is really... Oh, no, well, they don't trade that, at least. Astra ends up stuck with no crit. But it keeps her well above the cap. And then everyone's happy. Well, Astra less though. The Kaboom is definitely better. Yeah. I think that's an underrated aspect to the Volt on Astra. It's not amazing, and you only get it when you like swap off of, or swap between characters, but it does give her a lot more energy than like normal. And it performed not too dissimilar from what I normally put on Astra, which is funny.
Who's next? Dodge.
What?
Come on.
I hate this. This is a floor 4. This is Shiyu 4, so I shouldn't care at all, but that was so cringe. What do you mean she went that way, dude? How is that even possible? Like, what happened? I think I've run the other direction to try to get around the gunners, because they'll always be. Okay, so I see.
Come on, try harder. Here.
Cool. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, yeah, these guys are so leveled that. These guys are so low level that the burn procs from these characters ended up actually.
Direct hit. Here we go.
Oh my. I was about to EX there, but then I saw he didn't actually have that much. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess that's how it goes.
Catch this one.
Oh wait, no, actually I needed to run the other way. My bad, my bad. Oh, never mind, he was kind enough to approach.
I pledge my honor.
Anyway, I think this was a nice short 3-stage.
It on. Direct hit. My turn. A beautiful suit.
I think that EX probably kills, to be honest. But you know, and Lucy's ult was to make sure. And it's Lucy's ult is the only consistent thing that would hit, because the only other option was use energy, and that's Lucy's EX. Not quite consistent. Anyway.
Taking the shot. I'm here.
Why was she not hitting? What was that? Come on.
Another chance. What's this? Tough luck.
An opening. Yep. Drop the weapon.
Another chance.
Oh dang, really?
Just leave it to me.
Oh, I'm surprised he was sticking around with that little HP.
Bye bye, suckers. Boom.
Taking. Don't even try it.
Okay.
You're surrounded.
Oh, at least the frog died quickly. That thing sickens me. And he immediately jumped as soon as he spawned in. What a dumb enemy, dude. I don't know. I don't like that at all. Just constant. Why is he here again? Alright, you guys are fine. I'm surprised they're Ice Week. I almost never remember them being Ice Week. You though. Excuse me. Get out of here. Banyrek? 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 Probably Banyrek. Freaking Banrex. I hate this guy. Too stupid. Anyway. Physical. It's fine. It's more or less the same. Let's actually check the chi buff. I remember that. That's always important. Crit damage and AP. Cool. Supports EX special or aftershocks. Increases attack. Okay, so this is the. No, yeah, of course. I read this before because I was watching the ALG do the Shiyu on the defense for someone. I don't think he ever read it, unfortunately. Because he, someone with a Bernice Piper team was doing 3 minutes on Jane Doe, or a 3:30, but the other teams who weren't too built, but the Evelyn and Hugo teams weren't doing well at all. But the big thing is that the EX special with the EX special buff is really good. But it's only for 15 seconds. So like, yeah, if you aren't using it well. And the fact that it's anomaly damage. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier on the Miasmic Fiend, that's a very rare buff to get until Yuzuha came into the game. So yeah, the anomaly teams are like way stronger because of this buff here. So I think I will be trying it. He looked like he was playing the British Piper team pretty well. So yeah, it just looks like really, really rough. It looks like freaking Jane has like a ton of HP. It sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to get it in sub 3 minutes with this team, because I will be doing that. Oh, good flashbacks to DPS Coletta on Jane Doe for 2 hours. I didn't win that, by the way. I stopped. It was floor 20 Jane on the normal tower. It was, I think, the first ZZZ stream I ever did. I don't know if I ever even had, like... Freaking this loser running. Thank you, boo. Why did you even live, dude?
Leave everything to me.
Alright, who's next? Alright, this guy. Oh, that's weird. I thought I pressed the button.
Who's next?
Oh, he shot Colette. I heard that.
Eat hammer.
Alright, there's the burn.
Here we go.
Ah, it sucks so much that I have to freaking do this. Because he's not fire weak, I don't have quite enough damage with Coletta. Man, even if that hit both.
Direct hit. My turn.
Are you kidding me? Dude, get out of the way. Holy crap, man. I couldn't hit this guy.
I'm unstoppable.
Because the freaking other dude was just constantly in the way.
Catch this one. Here we go.
There it is.
Oh yeah, I need to end it at that punch early. I don't... They need to keep it going.
Come on, try harder.
Blitz off.
She missed! Dude! I don't get the freaking decibels because she missed it at freaking EX special. That's insane, dude! How? How do you just miss? He's right in front of these stupid boxes, dude! Like, holy crap, why? She doesn't get any decibels because she missed her stupid EX special. I lose all the energy that I used for hitting that stupid button and I get nothing out of it. Why? Why is that a thing? Why did she just miss, dude? He's right in front of me. Holy crap.
Taking the shot. Okay.
I feel like I saw the shadow of someone to the side.
Get away from me.
Yeah, okay, we was waiting for that. He tends to do it.
An opening.
I think this causes corruption.
Fine.
I don't... Okay, come on. I pressed that immediately, dude. I saw that though. I got a late buffer lag. Do I really need to hit the stun just to kill this guy? It's like... Yeah. Ah, stupid frog.
Another chance.
Oh, I don't know why I was...
Suppressor case
No.
22.
Well, I think the frog comes down to get hit by that.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Well, they're right next to each other. This is the best possible outcome.
The pleasure's all yours. An opening. Yeah. Taking the shot.
I couldn't see when he started that. Oh, I could have kept shooting with the GUN. I didn't see when he started charging his sword, so I didn't know the timing to dodge immediately. I know it has a flash, but I don't know the lag on my freaking game. The flash could just disappear. Wasn't this just a solo? It was a solo Teeps. These are Fire Week. Like the guys wearing fur. That's funny. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The guys wearing fur aren't Ice Week like the normal guys. They're Fire Week because the fur catches fire or something. Oh, that's funny. All right, at least these are 2 stages. Well, I think the first one's 2 stage, which is annoying because it's the team without the good grouping. But unfortunately, my team with Nicole, which is good grouping. Also, the mobs are just having so much HP, dude. Like, nothing's really changed, but now my team just can't, like, kill the mob fights as fast. Oh, wait. No, this is way worse than just being a mob fight. No, they added a freaking entire elite enemy to this one. Oh, come on. That's stupid. Dude, what happened to Lucy's boar? Also, that was like habit. I meant to... Oh, I think I double tapped that, but it didn't feel like it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I don't remember this guy being,
My bad. Come on.
yeah, I guess I'm going full. I don't know why I did that. I literally just hit...
I'll win. End of story. Here we go. Stand still.
Gosh, a minute in, that means... And I got my refund on my EX as well. That's insane.
Home run. My turn. Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
She hit Coletta because I didn't defensive assist it.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. I'm doing this combo because it gives more energy to Coletta. She didn't have a EX special ready.
My turn.
Yeah, that sucks. Don't have... I'm out of resources, so I just don't have enough. I think I only need to do this.
Catch this one. Don't blink.
I'm gonna EX special, then hit the Lucy's ult, and this should kill. Yeah. Was that 2 minutes? Well, yeah. Gosh, this was the round before Jane Doe. At least it's a solo Jane Doe. Let's see that phase. Oh, hold on. I looked at the Shi defense earlier. Yeah, this should be this one here. Hold on. Oh, he's only at like 4. Is that only 4 million? And he has like a what? Where's that? Oh my bad. They're not in the right order. It was a 4 million guy right before a 12 million guy, which is less than freaking Jane Doe's basically 19 million. That's insane. And Thrashion's even more than that. So this Teeps is weaker. Gosh, really? Gosh, I'm trying to hit it with the freaking Nicole, dude. This sucks. Yeah, he still has his other hand up, but, you know, this need to hit both ults. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? She couldn't get. Oh, I needed him to hit with his other hand. What? Okay, well, I'm doing this combo then.
Bullseye.
I didn't use nearly as many GUN bullets as I could have.
Stand down. Surrender. Don't even try it.
Yeah, I screwed this up. Interesting. So maybe I don't. I think I actually don't use ultimate with GUN then, since because there's no mob stage, that ult isn't coming early. But I still. Well, this is a level 61 with only 13 million HP, so he died relatively fast. So yeah, I think I really do save. I guess I do save it for the sun whenever it comes up. Like the ult gets this to the sun there faster, and I did get the second one. Yeah, it's only 130. All right, well this one's might actually be frustrating, which is what they want, but like, I don't know. Gosh, this sounds cringe, dude. I hate the freaking Jane Doe fight. At least they were kind enough to put crit damage, and it is an attack buff just for using the is at least an attack buff just for using any supports EX. So that's a buff to Lucy. Gosh. Sounds like it'll be rough though. We'll see.
What's wrong?
That was a misclick. Oh, that's interesting. That was one of the issues I had with. Yeah, she catches right at the end of the stun. That's so frustrating. Oh, and right, I forgot she's the. Are you kidding me? How did that miss though? Why? Does it combo? Like, what was that? Really? Why did it miss? Dude, come on. Also, like, yeah, this is the insane part. How? How did I swap too early to get the quick assist? Dude, this freaking game, dude. Really?
Make way for the
Oh, here's the
champion.
ultimate. I knew that attack actually. I actually recognized it despite all the numbers on this. Oh, that's funny. I wasn't expecting the immediate stun. I suspect that. Oh, come on! What's happening there? The ult is normally a lot more instant than that. Yeah, I recognize all these attacks. Yeah, but freaking, I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, that's so frustrating. That she's a smaller enemy, so lighters. I shouldn't have let him take those hits. Yeah, I honestly did that to make sure she was at resources. I wasn't checking her bar. Actually, I think it's more like that. My brain is that I should have Coletta on the field at the most time. She's like the DPS or something. God. That's the frustrating part. She just flies around a lot. Oh, really? I actually didn't see she start miasma at all. All the time, dude. Yeah, that was... Oh, wow. I actually got the defensive assist. First off... Wait. Oh, yeah, that was 3 minutes. Okay. That felt way faster for some reason. I did get this up 3 minutes, but that was way over 250. Honestly, though, I don't feel like there's going to be an issue with Thrashin. He is cringe, though. Freaking being miasma and all. But there is...
An opening.
Get away from me!
Gonna do something? Yeah, man.
No restrictions.
Yeah, shut up.
Fire it well.
Okay, so I definitely save... Yeah, he should react to this because that's like his gimmick.
Right back at ya.
Oh, is he? Am I already out? Yeah, okay, yeah. Get out of here, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have done this one. Holy crap, it's actually not in, like... Yeah, get out of here.
Bullseye.
Alright, well, I have a bit of lingering... Oh, and I set a corruption right here.
Suppressor K22. Maximum firepower.
This is frustrating. Gosh, that was actually close. Only 5:12. That means that was like a minute 50. Was that really closer to a minute 50 than anything? But at least I sub 3 minute 4:47, dude. That was 13 seconds of freaking not being able to get an S rank, dude. That's rough, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of frustrating things. I do think that just making the HP go up and up is annoying. I get it. I'm like, it is a cringe way to go about making these like harder. And for a lot of these, like gosh, because it's not just them. They also make the early field, the mob enemies a lot tankier. And some stages they just put an elite right before. Gosh, yeah, no, 154. That sucked, dude. I'm surprised I did like so little damage. Like, yeah, they just like hyperinflate these numbers, which is a frustrating thing. I guess it's not hyperinflating. Like, I'm playing with the DPS Coletta, but like these are like very well invested DPS, and like even the lighter and Lucy have really good builds, and like my Nicole is pretty well off too, while my Astra is being stuck on Bashful. Like this fight might genuinely take less time if I was on Kaboom instead of a Bashful Demon. But like still, I don't like it at all. Just like how long it's or just how much they're just only pushing in HP up and up. I don't dislike that there are stages without like a mob phase. That's kind of more interesting to me, especially on my team here, which feels awful to try to clear mobs with. Like, people like it as like a puzzle aspect. I don't know. It depends on the age and like yeah. I kind of feel that for like Nicole. Sorry, messing around with something made a noise. I share her arm. But I don't know. For some teams, it just feels bad. And I guess it does feel kind of nice, even for my Coletta team to like clear a mob stage faster. But like most of the time, it's just frustrating because they just make those mobs tankier too. And so it becomes like just a minute just killing the normal enemies before you even get to like the mini boss they have in this stage. Yeah. This is kind of cringe, to be honest. I don't like the miasma. The miasma doesn't add anything. Like, it's a little nothing introduction. All it does is make the enemies tankier for a moment and unable to be stunned. That's it. Miasma's terrible. Like, miasma isn't adding anything actually to the game. Like these are literally copy-pasted boss fights, but they have miasma field halfway, miasma shield halfway through. That's stupid. Like, what do you get out of these enemies having miasma on them? Like, they're otherwise identical. Like, is Jane normally like ice resistant or something? So it's a different weakness? Wow. That's so cool. That's interesting game design, huh? She's like the same enemy. Like all her movesets were the same. It's just like in the middle, she'll just suddenly do her normal super combo, but now she has a miasma shield. Cool? I don't know. That's so stupid. I don't like that at all. Thrashian was, yeah, just the same again. Like the only difference is his like electric thing. I think the only thing he didn't do was he didn't activate his round explosion, so they took out one move, and I think it looked like so, but it could be placebo. It looked like his his rain of arrows with like a different, with like more aggressive, so you had more to dodge. I can't tell if that was just placebo. It was hard to tell though, because you basically do the exact same thing you do with normal Thrashian. So I think the only thing is they made it harder to tell when to dodge his lightning, because normally it's a blue and then it flashes purple slightly, and then you dodge when it's flashing purple. But then it's still the same flash, but now it's harder to see because everything's red purple. Like, come on, that's terrible. Like, it's probably frustrating for people who are colorblind, who can't tell the difference between, who can't as easily tell the difference between the like blues and reddish purple of the original Thrashian. But like, this is just cringe for everyone now. Gosh, I don't know. It sucks. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this boss too much. I like Jane Doe, but like, she's just super tanky. That's like all there is to this boss. Like, I should see what my actual team and like a real team deals with her.
You
like,
wanna test my hand? Good day.
Honestly,
Wanna go
not even Yuzuha. Let's just do Bernice or Lucy with this team, like the classic. I think that's what I meant. Yeah, and I'll even put her back on Roaring Ride. I'll put her back on Roaring Ride and then leave Bernice on Fusion Compiler, so they're both using free-to-play Wenjin. Yeah, all right, yeah, just do this phase 1 again. And she's physical weak, right? Yeah, so have Rocket Boot for more fire procs, and even though Lucy's already there for to do the same. But yeah, I think this team's, or not teams, I think that these bosses, the addition of Miasma does nothing. All it does is make them tankier for a short period of time, an annoying period of time, and just unable to be stunned. That's all there is to it. I don't know, that's stupid. That's right. Yeah. Gosh dang, really, really, I dodged out of my spin. I don't know why it didn't let me. Also, yeah. That Jane Doe once again just... Yeah. Yeah, I should have saved this ultimate for her Miasma phase. I don't know when that's gonna come up. Is that really all there is? Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't double click EX with Brittany's thing. I lost. Wait, what? I don't know if I saw that right. And she is! Piper is like swinging the wrong way and dying. Holy crap, dude. Anyway, a minute 30 in, barely a third of the HP, dude. Because this stupid miasm bar. It also comes, if you're using an anomaly team, it comes right before freaking stun. That's insane. And this fight is really frustrating with Piper. Like when Jane Doe first came out as a boss, it was in a random side mission. So man, that's so cool, man. Ooh, real special random side mission. They did the same thing with Thrashian. Yeah, at least gosh dang, I think that's super lame that she just powers through some attacks. Mainly because the attacks she dashes right. Well, at least they activated it. Okay, I better not miss, because she jumps around a lot. Okay, I did that right. You need to double click to the EX special. Alright, and at least I think she's consistently getting stun locked by freaking ultimates. Oh gosh dang, man. Oh, come on, I was pressing the EX special. Dude, what is this stupid fight? Oh, really? That's insane, man. I didn't release Bernice fast enough to get the next ultimate. Or not next ultimate, I meant next chain. Also, I think I can do this. I'm pretty sure I won't even get close to the next, No, I instantly clicked that on accident. That was actual misclick because I was moving my controller down. Cool. Hey, don't get hit by anything. Come on, really? Yeah, come on. Die from this next assault, please.
The flames follow my flow.
Yeah, okay, so that was a 2... I saw it, like, 26. So it was like a 234-ish. So yeah, that's not too much better than my freaking DPS Coletta team. But I feel like I'm much more practiced on that team with Jane Doe, so... I feel like, and I just like that team a lot more. Piper can be very rough on like a very constantly attacking enemy like Jane, so. But, okay. I guess fair is fair. What the heck? Sorry. Something came out of nowhere, definitely directly on my mic. Fair is fair. It's an M2 Bernice and it only got 230, but it's still like this is a 1.2 team, So it's a team that could have been invested in 1.2. Still rough though, because it's like good investment, and like even extra investment to get Mindscapes on a character, and they end up middling in comparison. Maybe, I don't know. And they make her comfortable, so I still don't regret getting my Mindscapes on Bernice, but it's frustrating that like maybe more modern characters just get insane Mindscapes and compared to like what previous characters got. So like, screw you for investing in a character you liked. Is almost how it feels. Anyway, I think that's about it for my ZZZ. I got an achievement. Which was it? While fighting Miasmic Fiend Unfathomable, draw ground-based attacks to detonate all the miasma pools. Oh, cool. I did that because of Yusa. Thank you, Yusa. Drastic measures. Cool. Is that one in quotation marks? Yeah, why is this one in quotation marks? Why is it in quotation marks? Oh, is it to be like sarcasm? I hope that's the intent, like drastic measures. Okay, I accept that. That's fine. Okay, DA is highlighting for me, and it doesn't need to. I did it. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry. I got my new title, drastic measures. I assume that's why it's like that. It's like the first quote. It's the first title that's in quotes, but I fully trust them to have made it like an error. Anyway, I don't actually feel like doing like the story for the beach episode on stream. I probably should, but yeah. All right. Oh, cool. I'm already almost done with. No, I'm not almost. Not even halfway, but I have more of this. I have the current season tasks. Yeah, this just yeah, these are all just the beach episode things. Anyway, I think that was ZZZ. Gosh. So the title was also an excuse to be productive, at least in some way. And at least in ways related to ZZZ. Because there's sorry, I'm moving away from my mic. Two things I kind of want to work on. I wanted to make. Oh, I thought I hit the second floor. Little YouTube short, but I'm not used to like editing YouTube content much together as outside of the fights on Nom 2. All right, I can set this controller down now. I don't intend to be on it for a while. I'm gonna even do like, yeah, that something more chill, please. Oh, that's the prophecy music. Oh, nice. All right. So, I had Krita up for a reason. And it was initially just to make a quick YouTube thumbnail. But, let's see. This is the the main thing I was working on. Unfortunately for me, I have this thing where a line was too hard to draw for me, so I stopped. And so yeah, you can see the vision. They have DripFest on ZZZ. DripFest 2025 annual. It ends in like August, and it's almost August. It's like 25th. It's like next week. It's like 05. I think they said you can put in a few, make one submission, and so if you can make like multiple like illustration submissions, I wouldn't mind like doing some faster runs. But this was like the big one I wanted to work on, like a cartoonish one. Or a cutesy one. Let's get rid of Coletta's little line art so you can see what I was doing. Like you can get a good impression of my goal here, right? Trying to see what's the best way to do it. I kind of wouldn't mind getting rid of the snapping, but it's fine. I think I got that one's all good. Yeah. Like the intent is clear, right? It's having a nice day with Ben and his family. This is a presumption on my part that, all right, this could be anyone, you know? But I think it's a cute idea that we don't really have too much history with on who Ben is, but so this was him having a little spoonful of caviar, his favorite. but then they are all watching a movie. I think I would do something else maybe, but I don't know. I already drew this much, so I think I'd rather stick to that. The main thing was to draw Colette in a cute little bear outfit. I thought their pajamas would be a cute design. So I'm this far in. I think I'm just sticking with making it simple lines, simple thick lines like I normally do. I'm using the normal basic 5 size brush, which was honestly the main thing I used to draw most of the things. But I've been using like the pixel art one, or the pixel brush, and this one here, the ink brush rough. Yeah, ink 7 brush rough. But basic 5 is what's like the main thing I used for a long time. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it looked really adorable. Getting there, but unfortunately, oh yeah, by the way, when I was really bored and just watching something else, I did the with the mouse version of the drawing line art. I think it came out surprisingly well for what it is. Yeah, the frustration is that, like, I don't know, as soon as I start having trouble with a line, I do this, and it ends up just being this over and over again. You know? I don't know. I don't know what good method to rectify my issue here. Because that's not what I want, no. And you know, at least I'm making it somewhat easier on myself. Like, so I can like go past this line and go past this line, and then I can erase this part and this part. It's not quite what I want either, though. If it follows there, so I think I would want to write around here. Nope. It needs to be reflective, actually. So actually, I think I should do this. Alright, it should be even with the rest of her face. Hold on, I'm using my own fingers to measure up where this goes. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks about right. I think I'll fade that out, though. But that's a more accurate line to what I need to do. Thanks, chat. No one's here, but I'll pretend you helped. I still want to go over it. Actually, I think that surprisingly came out much better than the rest of my lines. Just to have some variance in, like, the lines, since it is, like, pajamas. Her hair, it should totally be a bit uneven, right? Especially because she has a lot of hair hidden away underneath there. It's a bit crooked. It's a bit more crooked than I want. That. Trying to give it some leeway in the thought process of it's like it shouldn't be perfectly smooth, because I mean it's pajamas, right? Her hair's all in there. It's not gonna be a perfect round shape, which I mean it's not a perfect circle or anything, but maybe it should be slightly lumpy so I can be fine with slightly imperfect lines. On. Not that. Let's see here. How's that look along the lines? I think that's about right. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Saving. There we go. I've drawn one line. Okay. Yeah. I know I gotta do. Oh, maybe that's why it was out like that, right? It needs to be out like that to follow up over there. Is it noticeable? I can tell. That's so noticeable. Oh, less so. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine enough for me, for my standards. Yeah, because, I mean, these standards are a lot higher now because I'm actually wanting to put a decent bit of effort. I'm not good with, like, super detailed, so the main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Uh, bigger. All right, and then if how far down should it go? It should be. Her head isn't that big, I don't think. At least not what I'm intending. No, I'm trying to make it not too much bigger than what I mean. And so about there, yeah. There we go. Oh, I think that's about the right size. I think the ears will bring it together. Maybe I'll get around to those now. I have a little Moogle plush with a little slightly chipped ear. And I think Ben has... Oh, just ruined the circle slightly. So I think her should do something like that. I don't think that's quite what I want though. Slightly uneven. I think it's mostly fine. I kind of like how it goes there. Now, to be quite honest though, is that the correct ear? I think that's right. Yeah, alright, the chip-in's in the wrong spot though. He has a slight scar on his ear, but it's on the top right here. So yeah, I'll just erase it and go again. It doesn't need to be that big too. Is that too small now? I mean, the important thing is to make sure that it's the same size as the next ear. It's too lumped down, though. Ben has pretty round ears, I think, in-game. So I think I'd rather make sure that it's pretty round. Rather a thicker line here. Oh, it ended up lumpy again. And it ended up thicker than the other lines. Yeah, I don't know if that's too much. I think it's fine. Alright. And then none of these are too zoomed in on Ben. So I think it's vaguely based off of his ear. This is a nice close-up. It is terrifying. Okay, I see. So it does indent. Like a normal ear. It doesn't need to imitate him that much. Yeah, because especially because her ears are just on little pajamas. I'm trying to think of how big this should be. Maybe a bit of fluff. I think that's fine. I don't like that actually. Not much at all. Can I get away with only erasing it? Oh no, because it's attached to. Ugh. If the line doesn't get attached to it, then I think it's fine. Not put it on a different layer. I think that's what I'm noticing. It gets flat here. But it has to round out to... you know, be very recognizably going in. It's fine enough, I think. Alright, just flipping this over here just to get the idea of how big it should be. Because this ear will be completely fine. Alright, well, here's where the trouble begins. Where I remember I can't quite draw a circle. What happened here? I just couldn't complete it. Alright. Yeah, I think that's fine enough. It'll be slightly off, but that's fine because, you know, I don't want it perfectly symmetrical. I don't want to, like, copy-paste much. get rid of that. Actually, wait, give it back to me. I need to get the inside. Oh, sorry, bumped my microphone. Unfortunately, my microphone is right in front of me, which is also where my stylus is. I don't have a big arm, unfortunately. And I don't have an arm for my microphone. Oh, hi, Emma. Good to see Chatter's attention. I feel like oh wait, no? Yeah, no, that's good. Having a nice full stream here. Nice that I'm listening to music via Zenless Zone Zero. Hold on, still in there in the background. This is nice. I think I did the same thing before with like a mobile game emulator, playing like some mobile game songs. I don't know if you're still there. I have my thing right next to me. So what? Maybe I should get rid of these tabs. Hold on. This? No, that's music. Hold on. That's fine. I think this is fine enough for me. Ben's arm is kind of in the way. Hold on. Oh wait, no, it's this again. I did that again. Yeah. I think I find that acceptable for what I normally draw. So yeah, and then we'll continue on. It looks a bit, I think, let's see, looking at my lines. It needs to, I think I should maybe round it out here a bit more than I did in my little sketch. What is this song? Oh man, I can't even see what song's playing. They should probably change that. And this does kind of sound like one of the, come on. Sword of Corruption. Oh, I think I know this? No, maybe I don't. I assumed this one might have been a... I think... No, these are the who I was thinking it could have been about. Maybe it is still, though. Alright, so... Oh, I rounded out here as well. I want just a slight hint over here, not like that though. Yeah. This. It's a bit thick line. I think that's maybe fine actually. Still. I don't know. I have to. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I think so actually. I kind of wanted it slightly thinner. I mean, if I wanted it slightly thinner, I guess I could like this. Just to have a hint of the actual color of the pajamas behind her head. Alright, that's actually worked out very well. I think I do the same thing I did earlier. Copy paste this thing. And I'll just to give me an idea of what I'm doing this time. I think I am changing it up just a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I wasn't sure what I was clicking there, but I guess I copy pasted the opacity from when I was lowering that. Give it a nice. I think that actually worked out very well. I think I picking it up a bit. Nice thick line. Because it makes it easier to not be as detailed. Not good at high definition. Maybe it's a bit lumpier than I initially thought. How does it look from afar as a completed thing so far? Sorry, I think I moved away from the I moved away from my mic to get a better look at it. So Hmm. Yeah, I think I like it. Do I add like a little bit of a slight color here to indicate a scar? Because then that would, you know, finalize. But no, I think it's her face here is the face of the bear. So that's how these pajamas are. I'm rationalizing these pajamas. Okay. Okay, so now the little face underneath it. Face part here. Man, that's a nice eraser. Here. Yeah. We'll erase these parts and see how it looks. So the choices are either a straight line or her face rounded out. I like that. I think so. Like, I have like some creases in here. I wonder how much of these like creases I'll have. This part will be annoying because, yeah, I think I will have the hand right about here. So it will go over the hair, and that'll be annoying to, because of how I, you know, do my drawings. Probably have it up here to indicate that it's above the hair. I think I am at the point where I need to get here. Let's see. Let me get rid of some of the hair here to get a better look at it, maybe. Let's see. Ooh. So I think I do just start the hand here. So I'm trying to make it relatively cartoony, and that's definitely trouble because there's always the want to just go in and add some bit of detail, which isn't good because I'm not great at being super detailed. So like I have like creases here from like the shape of the face, but now I have the face a bit like higher up looking. If I were to get rid of this, like you can see the face bulged out a bit more with this. On the shape, mushroom shape will go with. I don't like it as much, so I made it a bit rounder. I should have been more directly referencing. I don't draw enough. Didn't have a reference. It is. I am noticing this now though. This line is too thick. Let's see. Can I just get rid of detail? No, I think I might end up erasing all of it. Nice pen when I'm trying to erase. Yeah, I think I'll just restart it then. Bring back the ear here. Yeah, because I just made it. I ended up making it too thick for what I wanted. And with it being too thick, it ends up being like very noticeable with the ear on the other side of it. Maybe it gets less noticeable with color, but I'm not. I know me. I'm not getting like super hyper detailed with like colors now. Because of the way I do it. I've already committed on this style. I think I'm gonna keep the thick lines because if sorry about the desk. Don't know how that sounds on the mic. I have tried like doing it other ways, but I think I've committed on doing like hard lines here. Also, I don't think this is not a finalized pupil. But yeah, if I do another like illustration, I think I will do something like this. Just example thing here where I go like you know, flashing in the colors, you know, and then his ear was right here, and then you get your McDonald's bear, you know. I don't like I don't mind doing like it like this every so often, and I think some of my favorite pieces of little pieces of artwork I've done were like this, because then you just get like how do I describe it? Hold on, and then we can lower the opacity. define the ear thoroughly. And then showcase that this is on the other side of the head over here. And you can even add black for this and his nose, which is black, so you just end up going right over it. And then you put it there, and oh, there you go. You got your bear. It's not all thick lines. I probably would have done something like this. You can do that for like other details. I probably would have made this yellow actually. Anyway, and then you can go like your shading. And there you go. You got your different style of drawing. Instead, I'm going like hard, like lines, so I can just fill in the blanks later. All right. Let's see. No, I don't get it either. Tasteful. I guess. It's a very interesting comment to come directly into chat with. You know, I don't think. You know. I don't know. It's just a very interesting comment to come into chat with. Is all. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. You know, I'm... Oh, that's weird. Wait. There's a comment that exists in my restream chat that it doesn't exist on my YouTube chat when I brought it up. That's weird. I don't know. Also, what do you mean, yeah, no answer? I don't... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't have an answer for you. It was a strange question to bring up. 19. Yeah. No. I guess they're... You'll survive. Oh, thank you. You know, I didn't think it would kill me, but I appreciate the reassurance. I think I'm just going 4 fingers. Easier to draw for the cartoonish style. Is that? I don't know if that's correct. Hold on, I need to get rid of this side of the hair. Yeah. I don't know if that's right. Just getting all globule. Oh, hi. Hi again, Spencer. Well, welcome back. I don't know. I think it is a bit strange. I don't know, because I think the way you're asking like that. I don't know. I think you're being very presumptuous. You know, you're bringing in a lot of statistics here. You know, I'm not educated on them, so I guess I don't really have an answer. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this hand. You know, I think the thing is that it's just a weird subject to bring into a random drawing of video game characters. I guess it's slightly on theme because it's anime characters, but I don't know. I guess I need to redraw this, right? What would this hand look like if I try to do the same? Yeah, I don't like that at all. Let's see. I mean, I don't really know if it's the truth because you're just saying it is. It just doesn't mean it necessarily is. It's more so drawing like conclusions. How do I don't know what I'm trying to get at. I mean, it's just irrelevant is the main part that makes it weird. Because, I don't know, it's not quite topic. It feels like it's something you try to bring up just to, like, put others down. And specifically, well, I'm not sure. I mean, because it's obviously not the same as just the esoteric info. I don't know. It's when Google search away. The Google searches could be a lot of things. It lead you to a lot of places, though. But like I don't know, because the subject of this is like just doing a chill little drawing, and you're going up to some rant. You're just going up to a random location and just talking about this. God. Just a different vibe is all. I don't really care though, because I don't know. I have no viewers, so I don't really care too much about you saying it, because it seems like something you would bring it up to like any other random streamer and they'd immediately like delete it because it's just a weird thing to bring up. But I don't have anyone watching, so I don't care as much. This is how it works. Oh yeah, it's also the internet, but it's also just not. It's just my streams, and like don't go up to like random like comments in places. Gosh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Definitely hit the mic there. Sorry about that. Spencer was here before, came back. I saw my viewers hit 2, and then it's back down to 1. I just thought that was funny. Because I get it. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to bring up out of the blue. Trying to talk about anime stuff, and I mean, yeah. I guess the thing is, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to get at, because I had a point. Oh yeah, I know. I hit stream. Oh, sorry, hit the mic again. Sorry. I guess I'm just not good at talking, but I do know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just not just lost all the words. It's more so. I'm not. Oh, is that what broadcasting means? Let's see. Because I also hit caps lock. No. I think I'm really broadcasting to you. Well, also, I still really trying to avoid the question. I don't know. I just don't think it's particularly a relevant question. Is all. It was a weird thing to bring up. It comes off as trying to talk about different races of people for some reason. I think based on the race, it's a little odd. It's especially as like the first thing to bring up is how it feels. Bring this back. Yeah. I think I want to do this slightly. You think it's particularly dangerous, not irrelevant. No, it would be irrelevant. Yeah, because there is a distinction. It's not that it's because it's true. Not really. Because it's an obvious distinction is in asking an innocuous question over asking, this whatever you're talking about, which is obviously more like a would it be political? Just a weird not an innocuous subject matter is a thing. Oh, affairs of the country? Yeah, I'd say a vaguely political thing. Not necessarily dangerous to discuss. It's just a weird thing to discuss when, like, random video games drawing stream. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's funny. You can see people backing it out. It's more so not quite sure if everything you look at, if whatever you're looking at for the information, it depends on accuracy is one thing, but then if it actually leads to if it actually means the conclusion you're trying to draw, and I don't have information like that, and even if it did, I don't know. It gets into things like trying to think people are specifically different because of certain attributes, or it's a bit of a generalization sort of thing, which I don't think is particularly great. And I think most people just any random streamer doesn't really engage with stuff like that, which is why it comes off as weird. Like it would be something anything on the topic, yeah, because I'm not really interested in it at all. Dance around, yeah. Am I really dancing around it? I don't know. Because I think my main thing is it's just a weird thing to say. It'd be something if you like went into most other random stream chats, like any, maybe not every single random one, but a lot of them, they'll see your question and then you'd be hidden from channel or banned if it was on Twitch, and then yeah, that'd be the end of it. Yeah. Because it just comes off as a weird thing to talk about. Yeah, said what word? It's weird? Yeah. Because I do think it's weird. You just can't come in talking about, what was it? I mean, yeah, race. How the community hates white people. But they're always wrong anime characters. It's weird, it's not substituted. I'm not really trying to be substituted. I don't know, you come in with a weird topic, I think it's weird, and now you're trying to debate on it. I don't know. It's not necessary to, because it's, I don't know. Here 10 times, yeah. Yeah, you certainly can. No, I guess I don't have rules for my chat. I don't really have a chat normally. A lot of people do prefer to stay relatively on topic, but I get it. Yeah, I can say things off topic too, but the thing is, it's not just like any random topic. It's not like staying within the realm of media. It's wanting to go on a tangent about an argument about, like, people not liking white people. Like, your main thing was, they don't like white people, and yet they draw anime characters. Curious. I don't know. It feels like I have an idea of who you are already, and it's not interesting. Yeah, I think it's... Where is it? Yeah, but like, I don't care. I guess that's the main thing. Yes, so answer. What do you think? I don't care. That's what I think, man. And yeah, it's a weird political thing to bring up, and I guess most people talk about random political things, especially if they're just, media, like movies or shows and gaming and all. So that's why it comes off as weird. It's not just like any random topic, it's a political topic for some reason. That's completely unnecessary for like, I don't know, random, not doing much game related stream. Scared? I'm terrified, man. At least be honest. You're terrified. I think you're silly. I don't know. You're just being a random chatter who's, I don't know. Who do you like watching? Let's throw you a question. You seem like a cool dude. You're probably into them Andrew Tates. You got your horse. What is it? Political types. Every topic is political topic. They're random. Every topic is a strange position. Oh, that is weird conclusion off of what I said. How did you get there? Because I was jarbled at the start of it because it was a weird thing to bring up. I definitely didn't read through it too carefully, but yeah, I think it is specifically a political topic, that you're trying to talk about, and political topics specifically, yeah, especially obviously charged political topics. Like you can't like pretend like talking about like trans stuff isn't like where am I? I see. Okay, cool. I guess I should take this off. Yeah, there we go. I should do this. I think I'm at the bottom here. Men are grasping for masculinity, and if healthy masculinity doesn't rear its head, then unhealthy. I think I find that relatively agreeable. Yeah, it's agreeable statement. Yeah, I think at least there's that much. But like, yeah, it's there. I do think there is a distinction between like just obviously charged political topics and just asking truly like random questions like that are clearly more innocuous. That's a big thumb. Everything I say is true. Well, hopefully people doesn't agree if you matter, or doesn't agree if you matter. How did I read it like that? I never lied. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it would be good to believe whatever you believe. Trust what you believe in. I garbled that sentence. I still think it's wild how I actually read that as doesn't agree if you matter. I don't know how I did that. Yeah. I guess I should do the arrow here. Oh, but the arm is in the foreground here. Yeah. Gosh. I have to do things in the front and then work my way back, I think, yeah. Okay. At least I hid the need to actually show this arm here. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is good that you trust what you say. Yeah. Not that. I don't think I'm going that far. Axiom's a funny word, or not funny word, fancy word. But yeah. I wouldn't go as that far. Obviously. There's a lot of what you believe is built off of how you lived, obviously, and so just a lot of the factors of what your perspective is built on is just hard to grasp for the people who haven't lived your life. So it's not that it's unprovable and you simply believe. I don't think it's quite there. I think I need to read the axioms. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's correct at all. Dang. Yeah, this goes down further than I think it should. Well, yeah, they're doing it again. You're just going on to immigration now. Like, why would these political topics be? I guess doesn't matter if a topic is relevant, but clearly these people are very reactive to and opinionated on such topics, and they're clearly serious. So, like, I don't know. It seems to just go to places where plenty of people just don't care to. I think. Let's see. No, not that quite that. But plenty of people, especially just random gaming channels, aren't like just talking about that stuff, especially if it's not tied to brand or anything. That's weird. Bulged out here for some reason. Yeah, sure. No, I think it's very different to go on a general topic than try to bring it down to a specific, another political charged topic. It isn't. You aren't just doing it to like say, oh, what do you mean? It's just the internet. I can say what I want. Oh, but this one's actually related, see, because it's based on this topic. No, but like out of all things, you brought up like immigration, and you came in talking about communities hating white people. Like, yeah, you're clearly bringing up specifically like charged topics just for the sake of it. Yeah, no. And you know, and the point is, that, like most other places would just be done with you because it's just a weird thing to bring up to random people. Like you, doesn't feel like you just go up to random strangers to start. I don't know. Maybe not that far, but I don't know. Just weird places on. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. And appreciate that I did that much of it. Yeah, that's about what I said. Because it's just you're clearly bringing up politically charged topics that people are clearly opinionated on, and I don't know, it's just for the sake of being edgy and all. Okay. Or you're gonna tell me like, oh, okay. Well, I guess it's relevant for you and all, but I don't know. I think that is. I want something else. This popcorn. You have to do. I think this is correct, so I go in the arm. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. But I just think you're a bit of a silly person is all. Like, a very silly individual. A possibly friendless individual. So, you know, it's funny, is all. So that's why I'm commenting on it. Where is this? Oh, I see. Oh, there. And then you keep saying that. Yeah, you're on repeat. You're like an AI. Wait, are you? Well, that's not nice. Yeah. I mean, I didn't claim to be. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's there. Won't answer what? Oh, yeah, that. Right. Oh, because I don't really care. it could be a variety of things, and it's also just generalization. I think that's the big thing that's annoying me about it. It's just generalization. Like, sure, there's plenty of trans people and lefties who don't think the same. Who don't actually hate white people, man. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm personally just not a big fan of this generalization, so I can't just take, you know, this, and this and paint the group as a whole. I think that's weird and cringe. I get it. There are cringe and dumb, annoying cringe people out there, but man, I don't care. There's also plenty of completely fine ones. The point is simple. There's probably left and trans people who, you know, either don't hate white people, or, you know, aren't always drawing white anime characters. Have you seen all the black anime characters? What do you mean? I meant to make this baggier, the whole pajama thing, but not going superbly. I could do the legs next. What are you talking about? Generalizations are statistics. Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's true of everyone. Are you anti-statistics? Yes. 99% of statistics are false. I can't say the word, I'm sorry. I hate science, dude. Do you not know who I am? That was a joke, don't worry about it. Oh well, actually, where's that? New layer, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I shouldn't be tapping me the mic, sorry. Maybe it should be rounded to try to maintain a bit more of a cartoony flair to it. I don't hate that. It's a bit thin, but I call it as a thin individual. I was trying to do that here as well. Maybe I can do this arm, actually. Because this hair is already here to be that. Yeah, no, it doesn't count. And what? How could a tiger have 198 what? Oh wait, should be layer, yeah. I think doing this part would help a ton with the general hand design overall. We should get it done. I don't think tigers can golf. What do you mean? Oh, well, also I'm drawing, so that's what I'm doing here. I think that's the right size. I just need to get the hand correct. I still think I did that correct. So I like that. All right. I think I do need to copy paste this hand just for give something reference. You don't have to live your life lying. True, I'm sitting down right now. Not really. I just don't think... Perhaps you don't have any foundational truths to stand on. I do. But, like, I don't know how it's relevant. When you have to say, Tiger Woods is a tiger. But, yeah. So, that's the funny thing about you. You're not funny. Wait, actually, no, that's the funny thing about you. You're hilarious. But you don't know it. That's the funny part. And that's why you're here. Well, yeah, still here. Is that going to be stretched out like that? Wait. Yeah, okay. Get rid of it entirely. Ariki? Okay. I like that. Yeah, okay, because your hand's sticking out more. I see. Well, nothing in particular. I say silly things because I think it's funny, and so I say it. It's not much more to it than that, actually. Okay. On here. Actually, I think that's fine. It's at least even with the other hand I made. Set this layer. Oh, actually, that pink is a bit large. Oh, that's funny. Eraser. What's this one's actually? Hold on. Oh, it ended. Wait. I was looking for that. Oh, small but great. I do remember that one. Wait. And this one was... wait. Desperation and Despair. Cool. This one's nice too. Alright. I hope you have a lot of fun thinking about things. I don't know. I think about things a lot, but, you know, mostly on my top... You know, the topic's like video games, dude. Video games are awesome. So that's what I end up thinking about a lot. They're fun. Yeah, that's much better. I like them better than this hand. What's wrong with this hand? I think... Hold on, let me make sure this white is... White, first off. Okay, so I've got a better idea of the actual shape. I think I had some... yeah, because it gives this angle to the thumb. I think I need to erase a bit of that. Ooh. Does that help? Yeah, I think I like that quite a bit. Nice, that worked out. Yes, okay. And what? Aw. Let me just see. Yeah. Alright. Poor tasteful thickness is gone. Rest in peace. He was funny while he lasted. Sorry for chat, anyone who ended up watching this. Also, wait, hold on. Aw. Tells me the likes but not the dislikes? Come on. that. Come on, it should tell me that much at least. Least leech? I have no idea. Okay, so you know what's funny? That guy was chatting in for a while, and he still ended up number 2 to Spencer, who didn't even say much, but came in twice. That's funny. I think the EXP system is just borked in some way. I'm trying to think how I do this then for the second leg. What it is. I can't do that. I see. Good. That means it's gone then. Yeah, unfortunately that chatter was too galaxy brain for me. Unfortunately, that's the thing though. He came into a random chat looking for a debate, I guess. And I think that was my issue. It's hard to articulate. Anyway, chat was like that. That's why you don't have chat on YouTube. At least if you're not willing to ban them immediately. Well, even if then. Okay, hold on. That not even. First off is here. Yeah, so it is about even. Man, you can just see that loop though. Whoop. Just goes. I slid like almost perfectly downward to the bottom before straightening out. That was weird. But yeah, no, it's hard. I think it's at least it's accurate for about here. Gosh, I felt that I moved my little Wacom pad tablet thing. And then it's curving out of that. Excuse me, sorry. I think this one's a bit thin, because I'd have to do it like this then. Or more like this. I don't think that's great. Yeah. I think it's as simple as... I don't want to stretch it out. I don't like the idea of doing that. But I do think I just... Unfortunately, I kind of like this shape, but it just ended up too short. Oh, hold on. I had to rush my chat just to see the... Yeah, no, but that was the weird thing. Okay, well, never mind. I'm moderator view, so I get to see it all. There was someone else who said hi once. And then disappeared. And they weren't even in my YouTube chat when I checked. That was weird. More accurate, I think. It's too rendered out. I mean, it should be straightened up right here. I'm not getting further in this. Alright, well, maybe I retitle this because I also don't... At least I'm further, and that means I can get much further on my own. Get out of here, Greta. I'll definitely finish that. I can totally finish that in a day, but I'm just so slow, and obviously, yeah, you saw my process. I just don't get through it quickly. It's frustrating. It'd be nicer if the mic wasn't in the way, but I have like a small toner mic, TONOR, and it doesn't even have like buttons on it, but it also just doesn't have a big arm I can put it on, so it's like directly in my face, and I have to be careful. Like it's like right under the nums enter key. All right. What's this? Yeah. I think I'm cool. Ending off now. I think I changed my mind on doing. Sorry. Fixing the tags. I can add like art and stuff. But yeah. Just. Oh, sorry. Bump desk again. Sorry. I feel like I want to do that third idea I had, but it's been a while. I think I'll go back to chilling. I hope I get around to finishing up that little YouTube short. Like it's something as small as a short, but it's actually like creating something, and I want to just do that generally. Yeah. It would be. This is a fitting one for it. I believe this is something Ballet Twins. Ooh, Dance of Death. Okay, I think this is. Ooh, the super. Oh wait, no, I believe Dance of Death is the. This is definitely the Ballet Twins. I assume this is in chronological order. Yeah, there it is. Ballet Labyrinth. I knew I recognized this. It's quite nice. Yes. I do want to finish that. It's going to be very small, obviously, because it's short. Just on how to play Arena. I don't know if I will get finishing it, but I should. Because it'd be nice to just get in that flow to learn how to create. Because I have art. Have a lot of like very simple like rant type of videos that I wanted to post. It would be on this channel, by the way. Well, not just the YouTube short, but if I were to do more like at least substantive ones, I do think if I have any spontaneous rants, I would want to do like spontaneous rants. Just maybe not. No, yeah, well, maybe a more rant styled video. I think I would put that on at Nom2, but which you can find in the description, I believe. Hopefully, if it works. But yeah, Nom2 is where I would put more ranty style ones, which I kind of wish I would do more, just to have my thoughts out there. As simple as that. But more structured thing, at least in any way structured. Like it would be rant styled, but just I do feel like I might, based off of something we've seen in the beta for the game, so Zenless Zone Zero. The current beta, there's a drive disk that I just fundamentally don't like, and so I do think I would love to actually just post a video about that if it ends up true, and it probably will be after the I guess we're on this one then. I meant to loop it, my bad. Oh well. We're finishing off anyway. It'll be nice to close out on this one. I'll be honest, I do think the lyrics are a bit on the sillier side. It's a bit, it's hard to describe what I mean by that, but I kind of, it's a bit knowing what it's referencing. Fire of Lake and Lake of Fire is just a repetitive and silly sounding line. But yeah, I do just on that video idea. It's just about the design of drive discs, and I think outright power creep of them. If so, you know, obviously what I'm referencing from the beta is I just something I dislike in the way it's being done. Just direct answers, so there's not like really is like, at least in very niche situations you might find points where you would use Puffer Electro's 4-piece, but even if not that, at least it always has its 2-piece, right? And it's always been known for its 2-piece. But if you make a direct upgrade to another drive disc set for like the 95% of the agents who use it, all right, there's not that many supports in the game. Also, hint at whatever I'm fixing. But gosh, the way things are being done, like designed, I just seriously dislike. So be on the lookout for the degradation of gameplay design, or the degradation of game design, Zenless Zone Zero drive discs. I'll probably do the degradation of game design just for like a clickbaity title, but also just a rant about. I'll try to collate it with a rant about Zenless Zone Zero drive discs, which might sound a bit general, so I might work in the title of whatever that disc will be named. Maybe I'll say new drive discs. And maybe a rant about the design of new drive discs. Because you always want to be eye-popping and clickbaity to some extent. But I do want that honesty of putting in rant, so it's maybe it's more structured than most things I would put out. But it would also, be not too deep of a dive into like game design. I'll try to do that though. I'll try to think through it to have a better idea of my thoughts. I mean, man, drive discs are already the worst part of Zenless Zone Zero, I think, game design wise. Anyway, that's about it though. I want to work on that, and I also want to finish up a YouTube short because I'm just not used to making them. So I want to try to just get better about that generally, and then maybe I just do that more often. Just to create things, just to create things, not just YouTube shorts. That's a little tutorial, but just also, maybe even longer videos than that. Learning from doing that maybe a few times at least, and not getting guys distracted from myself. That'd be the goal. Anyway, less than a minute of the song. I'll let it play us out as I say goodbye. Maybe have a great morning, evening, good night, afternoon, any time of day.